guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be my Holy Grail high-end beauty products, and yeah, I've got a lot. So this is going to be a pretty long video unless I somehow manage to cut it down, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I filled this box with products and I actually took a few out of there and I just thought, no, just settle down because this is going to be crazy. I love a lot of my high-end beauty products, which is a good thing because I obviously spent a hell of a lot of money on them. I'm going to get straight into it because this is just going to be ridiculous otherwise. Let's kick it off with whatever's on top. These are two products I actually got pretty recently, but I do know that they're Holy Grail because Lord knows that the shades in here are freaking amazing. And it's the two chocolate bar palettes. It's obviously the original chocolate bar and the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. I've already been through these in a haul, so if you've seen that then you would have already seen the shades inside. But this is the regular chocolate bar palette, and obviously as you can see it's got a lot of neutral shimmers, a few mattes that you can use in the crease, and it's got a couple of little bright shades here to liven it up. So this is perfect for someone who just wants to make sure they've got their neutrals but have got a few little colours to play around with. And then we've got the semi-sweet one, and this shade here is absolutely stunning. It's a really just glittery pink shade, and it's not a thick pink, so it's not super pigmented, but the glitter is intense, so you can layer it on top of eyeshadows or use it in the inner corner. And the mattes in this are gorgeous. I use these all the time, and yeah, these two palettes together, I think I couldn't decide between one or the other because they've both got shades that really stand out to me. But yeah, I just love them. And the Holy Grail, because I know they're products that I'm always going to go back to, and never a product that will hit the back of the shelf and won't be touched for a long time. Now I have included a few products that I've got from abroad, which means it may be difficult for some of you to get a hold of, but I had to include them because I love them. And I've got the Marc Jacobs Instamark palette, and I've shown this a few times as well, and this is just basically a highlight and a contour shade, and these are the most stunning colours. I use these every single day, every day, and yeah, it's a brilliant palette and definitely one worth investing in if you get the right shades in them, because obviously everyone's skin tone's different, but it's definitely one worth investing in. I've got the Jaclyn Hill Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, and I'm a little bit hesitant to open it because mine is smashed. Look, can you see? But anyway, I do still use it because it's a brilliant highlight and it's super glowy. It goes with any type of makeup, it'll go with any skin tone, and it's definitely a Holy Grail product, not just for me but for everyone. Another highlight is theBalm's Mary-Lou Manizer, and again this is one that everybody goes crazy for, and it's a very light highlight shade, but it's super, look at that, it's crazy pigmented, but on the cheeks it doesn't look too crazy. It just looks like a really nice glow, and it's perfect for strobing and getting a really intense highlight. It's always on offer as well on Feel Unique, so make sure you check that out. I'm going through these kind of quickly. Ooh. Next up is something I've never actually spoken about before on my channel, I don't think, and it's the Shimmering eyelash curlers, and I've had these for years now, and I use them every single time that I remember to curl my eyelashes, and it's the only eyelash curler that's actually worked for me and really lifted and curled my lashes and kept it there. So I'm really impressed with this, and it's definitely one that I'm going to have to repurchase at some point because it's totally battered. Then I've got a little combination here, and it's my Beauty Blender and my Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, and I spoke about this in my September favourites because this is amazing. Just trust me on that. Basically, these two are just game changers for me. This applies my makeup like nothing else. It gets super even coverage, never looks cakey, and you can blend your concealer with it as well. If you've gone overboard on blush, contour, anything, just knock it around a little bit and it sorts you out. And this is incredible for cleaning it, and obviously you need to clean it quite frequently. I probably clean mine once a week, I'd say, just to make sure that I'm not putting the old same shit on my face. Next up is the Electric palette from Urban Decay, and this isn't for everybody, I know that, but for me, I love putting colour on my eyes. I love purples, pinks, oranges, greens, everything. This has got pretty much all your bases covered there, and they're super pigmented. I actually swatched this on my hand the other day and it didn't come off all day. Like, I didn't try to get it off, but I had a couple of other things swatched on my hand and they all came off throughout the day. This pink was like, wasn't going anywhere. And if you like your colours, I definitely recommend getting this. Don't even think about it. If you're thinking about it, stop, just get it, it's good. So good. A couple more products from Urban Decay, and it's the Duochrome eyeshadows. I've picked up two. I have got the full collection, which is about 6, I think. And I've got two here, Tonic and Fireballs. These are my favourites, and these are my favourite high-end duochromes, but I have now got the Makeup Heat Duochromes, and they are my favourite duochromes out of any. So, you know, and there are some dupes in there for these, so I'm going to go through that in another video. But yeah, these are incredible. They make your eyeshadow look absolutely stunning, and you can use it on the inner corner just for a little something if you want to just try it out, or over the lid for a full-on like work. I love these and I always go back to them, and I always will. I've got a couple of eyebrow products, and these are both from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've got the Dip Brow Pomade, which I use all the time. In fact, I alternate between the two because I've got the Brow Wiz as well. This is slightly more high maintenance than this one. You need to be a little bit more precise with this, I think, anyway. And this one's easy for just sort of getting it done. But they both give an amazing finish, and I highly recommend both of them. This one's slightly easier to use, I'd say, but they are both brilliant products. My Holy Grail foundation is the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I recently got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, which I think is possibly becoming on par with this, but I've only had it for about 2 weeks or a week, so I didn't want to put it in already. But the Urban Decay Naked one is absolutely brilliant. It gives the most natural coverage I've ever had from foundation. If you want a really heavy look, then you probably won't like this, but for me, I quite like just a sort of flawless finish. I don't want anything too heavy, and this is a perfect mix between dewy and matte, so obviously it's a semi-matte. This isn't perfect for me, and they have a huge shade range as well, so you'll find it easy to find your own. A couple of Kat Von D products, which I've mentioned a million times, so I will literally just go through it so quick. It's the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. It's the perfect sort of brownie nudie pink shade. This is easy to chuck on with any makeup look whatsoever, so when I'm rushing out the door, I'll throw this in my bag and I'll apply it in the car, so it does go with everything that I wear. And also the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. Again, I've mentioned this in so many videos since I've had it, and I use it every single day. I've only got 3 more products. I'm trying to run through this really fast because my camera's on low battery. But I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude, and this is your perfect Kylie Jenner nude shade. It's got a tinge of purple, brown, pink, nude, and as you can see, look at that colour there. It actually goes perfect with that, to be honest. This goes with literally every lip colour that I wear, and it's super pigmented, super easy to work with, and it's a very natural finish, if that makes sense. But it is, it looks, maybe it's the colour, but it looks really nice. My Holy Grail MAC lipstick is Twig, and that's a satin finish. This is how it looks on, it's this one here, and it's, again, it's a very similar family to all these, so it would go with that lip liner. It's a really easy lipstick to work with, and again, it's one that goes with every single colour you're wearing. It goes with warm looks, cool tone looks, just a neutral look. It just looks really nice, and the satin finish lipsticks are very comfortable on the lips as well. The final product is the Benefit Rollerlash, and if you watch my tutorials, you'll see that I wear this in pretty much every single one. It just lengthens your lashes like nothing else, and it really separates and lifts them. And in fact, funnily enough, I'm not wearing it today. But I'm trying to alternate and wear other things as well, but this is a really brilliant mascara, and if you haven't tried it, definitely try it already. If you look, sorry, I just shook the camera. If you're looking for a mascara that really lengthens and lifts your lashes, this is the one to go for. So yeah, that was everything. I've had to go through that really quickly because my camera will die, and then I will too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave commented below your Holy Grail high-end products, as I'd like to see what they are, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!